Josie is on a vacation far away. I took a shit in the ocean.
No one's going to get that inside joke, but they will. They will.
They totally will.
Way to blast it out of here on a Thursday night. You guys will never, ever get that out of your head now. Every time you hear that song, that will be what you think the lyrics are.
That's
You're
right.
welcome.
I hate
You're
it.
welcome.
I hate it when the artist gets the lyrics wrong.
Me too. Absolutely. Absolutely. What, last night?
Yes.
Bruce.
Yes, Bruce.
Don't bring me down.
Bruce.
But it's not Bruce.
It's not Bruce.
I found that out because everybody else was like, isn't it Bruce? No, it's Groose.
What the fuck is a Gruce?
I don't know.
I don't know what that is.
I have no idea.
Well,
But anyway, welcome guys to the Don't Make This Weird podcast. We're happy that you guys are signing in, tuning in, doing all that jazz.
yep.
Hello. Hi. Wasn't expecting that, but hey.
That's right.
So we're just getting started here, and we've got lots of stuff to talk about tonight.
We've got so much shit going on.
We have some really good stuff happening. So we're excited to let you guys know that, but we're not going to tell you right away.
No.
Because you got to stick around and listen to the show.
That's right.
So anyway, Tony,
Yes.
we're hanging out as always. No Chris again tonight.
Well, we do have someone that's sitting in Chris's place. Can we go?
Bullshit.
Can we
I'm
show-
Chris.
Artist formerly known as Chris.
That's the artist formerly known as
So I'm
Chris.
the
Yeah.
substitute, but my name is Chris.
He's sitting in the chair. That's
I'm
right.
sure he's got just as much fucked up, things to talk about,
Right.
like the stories of growing up and
Right.
things like Chris does.
Mr. McBride's neighborhood.
There we go. Oh. Yeah, we gotta watch that, right?
That's
Gotta
right.
watch that.
Do we want to
So yeah.
share a mic with?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, let me get a microphone to you. real
All
quick.
right. So
Go ahead,
as
Heather.
always, you guys, you know that we start out with the week with talking about what we've been up to. I don't really have a lot of exciting stuff because I am back to work and now doing 4 days instead of 3, and pretty much just kind of moving along and doing all that fun stuff. Just been a crazy week. I don't know.
Right
Got
on.
the farmer's market coming up on Saturday. Wednesdays are no longer happening, so
Why
that's
is
in
that?
Cairo. I don't know why. We just kind of stopped. I don't know if people were not coming or what was happening, but it seemed like we were doing pretty good.
Okay.
So Saturdays though,
You
from
need the
8 to
other one over
1,
there.
we're hooking up microphones, doing these things.
it's fine.
Yeah. So anyway, we got that happening. That's been pretty cool. And we've been working on other podcasts and doing things, but we're not.
We so have been doing crazy.
I'm excited
shit.
about that.
Yeah.
I'm really excited about that. How has your week been?
Well, my week is doing 15 million things, as usual, behind the scenes, because
Yeah.
like you were talking about doing pre-production last night, and I still have issue. One of the oddest things, which I have to show our viewing
Oh
audience.
God, your week has been crazier than mine.
Well, you know it always
Let's
is.
get to
'cause It's as Dino said before the show.
Nutty.
It's been nutty, folks.
So this happened.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys can see that. Apparently,
Yes.
jamming my tunes and mowing lawn, it fell out of my back pocket and it went,
Only you.
and I'm like, was that my phone that just went skipping across the lawn?
You're super.
Like,
Were you on the phone? Were you on the phone with
no,
somebody?
I was listening
Just
to
listen-
my music,
okay.
like, drowning out the, because I don't even what I was jamming. I wish I could go back and figure out what song it was. But so I
He
feel
was
that
taking a shit in the ocean, wasn't
I
it?
took a shit in the ocean.
That's what happens.
Phil
Yeah.
Collins.
But no,
Yeah.
I'm turning the lawnmower, right?
Yeah.
And I feel the little thinking that.
So this is walking, not riding.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's all push mower, baby.
Gotta put this in there.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
And you know that sound when you hit a stone with a mower where it's like,
Like, dink.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I hear. And
The
then,
ricochet.
yeah, and then I see my phone go,
Right.
and I'm like, was that my phone? Like, because it was in my back
Just like
pocket.
fucking screwdrivering across,
Yeah.
skipping across the line.
That sucked, man.
I can see my house from here. I'm like, what the
So like
fuck?
mine isn't so crazy, but
Oh.
one time, being the brain that I have.
You gotta introduce yourself first.
I'm
Oh,
James,
yeah, yeah,
by
yeah.
the way. Sorry, guys.
Oh, we
Just
gotta put
nice
him in
to,
on there.
Nice to
Yeah, we're
hey. But so I put my phone on top of my car one time, because I'm a little bit of a, brain that's like, I'm a stoner.
All right. Okay. Understand.
So I put my phone on my car because my lady at the time told me to put it up there because she said, well, it's probably safer on the car than, linger. I had like short pockets, so I was like afraid it was gonna fall. So I believed her. I'm like, this is cool, whatever. And then I was driving down the road, and that happened. Just boop. All of a sudden, I was like,
There goes my life.
it sucked.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
So yeah, that's
happens.
when you, because it was literally shoved. I have deep pockets, right?
I usually do.
Right.
I
So
don't
when
because
you-
lady pockets are
You're
horrible.
turning the lawnmower and I'm like,
Seriously,
was that
right?
my phone?
It was.
It's a dumb
It was.
question because you're like, it was in my back pocket.
Wow.
Nope. So yeah.
So what have we learned?
What have we learned?
Yeah.
There's a lesson.
I'm gonna point this out right now. Okay.
Yeah.
So most phones that get knuckleheaded by a lawnmower,
Yeah.
just stop working. Guess what? It's still working.
There's just like one strip.
Okay, look at that.
Right.
Oh
right.
god. You guys are brutal.
What the hell?
You guys are
Like,
brutal.
mine has a chunk taken out of this thing.
Laughs, man.
Me and Dean like our stuff. Like
I got a new one.
oh
Yeah.
Here's the
hell?
thing. Here's the thing.
yeah.
Y'all know how much issue I have with my phone.
You sat on your phone one time and you were like, "No, I didn't." I was like, "Dude, it was in your back pocket. I watched you just fucking
That's
put
why my
everything
phone's
on
large.
it." Yeah,
We will
totally.
break
Yeah, it happens.
I have did that.
Oh
It
shit.
happens.
Hold on.
Yeah, I got some YouTube stuff happening
We
too.
have Jack Attacks here.
What?
Yes. See. Oh, and he's totally singing. He's got the little emoji on Twitch.
Yeah.
Irish girl laughing says, "Happy Thursday, darlings."
Hello,
Hi.
babe.
Hey.
Everybody go around and say hi. Heather, say hi.
Hey, babe.
Hi.
Hi.
Split screen. There we go. Oh, hey, there's that sexy Irish bastard.
What?
And then we've got James on the security camera.
Yeah.
How's it going, fellas?
Scary.
It's been a while
That's
since
right.
we've actually have seen James. It's
Yeah.
been quite a time.
You guys' stuff pops up every time, and I got on here just now. I'm gonna check it out. Nothing.
Nothing.
I'm scrolling and nothing.
Like, why isn't this working?
Right.
Every time I get on here when I'm not here, everywhere. First time
So
I'm here, nothing. Where is it? now I gotta type it in. It's just my luck.
yeah, when you type it in though, it comes up something
the,
else.
Yeah.
Don't make this weird.
Yes.
Don't make this weird. That's where we're at.
Right there, boom.
We have John joining in. Says random is fun, and you should get an old phone and have the camera recording when you do that. It would make it an epic video.
Sounds like
Also, who's your service provider, Tony? I have an LG Stylo 5 from Metro Pre-CS unlocked.
Oh,
So
don't even get me
should
started.
work with anybody. I could donate it.
Donate it all you want. Don't
Yeah.
get me started on the service provider.
Yeah, it's not quite Metro. I have that, so I know if I need a phone, I can get it from him.
Oh,
now.
look at that.
Thank you.
Irish
Thank you.
girl laughing says, Dino!
Oh, my baby Mo.
And also says, hey, James, what's up?
What's up,
Thank
man?
you. Thank you for acknowledging my
We are,
Dude.
I'm glad it's Thursday. I love Thursday. It is, no matter what week it is or what kind of week it's been.
And the way that we hit the show is straight out the gate. I mean,
Oh,
come
of course. Of course we do.
Do we want to do that one more time?
on. Do we want
Oh,
to do that?
I'll let you guys do it, James.
Go ahead. Go ahead. You
Join
guys do
in
it.
if you know this one.
That's right.
Sure. What are we talking?
Well, he doesn't know.
He doesn't know.
He came in after.
He doesn't
came in
know.
after
He
shit.
doesn't know
You gotta
that
do it,
second
man.
part.
You got to know the lyrics, man.
I bet you I know him. What song was
It's
it?
I Took a Shit in the Ocean.
Yeah.
Okay, it's not a song I'm very familiar with.
Oh, no, it is. It is.
Very many people have done this.
You say, I took a shit in the ocean after he sings what he sings. So,
Okay, all right, let's go.
got it.
All right, ready?
Sing along,
All right.
everybody.
Josie's on a vacation far hey, I took a shit in the ocean.
You guys, Josh has made this popular.
That's a great
Good
song.
job,
That was stuck in my head. I love that song, man.
Exactly,
It's my
see?
favorite all
But that's
time.
gonna
fucking hit.
happen. It is a hit. One hit wonder. You've heard it here first. If you guys like what you're hearing,
That is nutty.
wait. More will happen.
That's right.
My dad is joining in. He says hello.
That's right.
Hey, how's
sir.
it going? So yeah, what a
God, we're
freaking.
only 10 minutes into the show.
I know.
Really? So I wasn't that late?
You weren't that late.
Like a minute or two? Then?
Maybe couple.
That's
Somewhere
right.
in there?
Not bad. Not bad. So yeah, we've already cruised past our weeks. I seen that you did another chill stream.
Yeah.
I wasn't able to jump on because I had some stuff going on, but I was seeing that popped up.
We've been talking for a minute with fans of the channel, and they were like, we need to pick another day out of the week.
Okay.
So I was trying to, and that I want to get to the rest of that for my week.
Okay.
I'm like, okay, fine. Let's do Mondays. Like, pick a day. All right. Because normally we do Sundays,
Yeah.
and then obviously we started a motivational Mondays.
Yes.
And I was like, okay,
Briefly.
well, fuck it. Let's do Monday evenings
Yeah.
as, chill stream 22. And I was like, this is great because we're going for the achievements.
We're
on
trying to
Twitch.
get the yeah.
That's
Right.
the point.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
Right.
So we're trying to like push
Right.
through that.
So I'm like, all right, I am exactly 25 minutes away
Yeah.
from streaming for 25 hours in 30 days, right?
Yes.
Right.
That's
So
an achievement. my
Exciting,
friend.
that's
yeah.
an achievement,
That
right?
is.
We
So-
felt that too, yeah.
I thought that too. So I streamed for 3.5 fucking hours.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Wow.
Y'all paying attention to this?
Pain.
I only needed 25 minutes. Got that? Pretty straightforward.
Okay.
25
go ahead.
minutes.
Only needed 25 minutes. I streamed for 3.5 hours.
Ouch.
Get done with the stream. I'm like, okay, I'm not going to check it till tomorrow. I should have the achievement good to go, right?
That's how we think.
That's how we think.
That's how it should be. Yeah,
Not how it goes, but that's how we think.
The next morning I get up, I'm all excited going, yes, this is going to be freaking awesome. I'm going to get the achievement.
I'm gonna tell Heather, look at this.
Refreshed it. It was 21.6 hours. And I'm like, what the fuck?
I'm like,
I went through 3.5 hours.
That's the end right there.
Yeah.
You smash the computer, walk away.
no, don't.
Smash.
We can't replace them.
Here's the best part.
No.
I got the 250 hours achievement. And I'm like,
Yeah, right.
Nothing.
What?
what?
My brother did the same thing the other day, and I was just like, so it's nothing?
Right.
He's like, right.
Right.
Nothing.
Yeah.
It's nothing.
John said you did not get it because they use Common Core math.
Poor man.
You're not wrong. Okay, that
The
makes
shit
sense.
I have no
Yeah.
idea about.
That's right.
Me either. Me either.
So let me get this
Oh, we're gonna
straight.
draw a tree with numbers.
Yeah. Don't talk about how many pieces of whatever. No, because
Right.
it's already gone. Fuck you guys.
9 pieces of 8 equals 2.5
We're not doing
hours.
story problems. Keep your math out of my English.
Minus 24 equals you now have 21.2 hours to go. What the fuck?
No.
Just like
Again, raising good questions. I got a quick question, though.
yeah, what you got?
Being the guy who doesn't have headphones, how
Yes.
loud is my voice from here?
You're
Should I-
good.
Oh no, you're
You're
good.
good.
Actually,
Okay,
you're
all right,
perfect.
cool.
You're perfect.
So this right here is cool?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
All right, just making sure.
Oh, yeah, you're good.
I don't know.
I would
You're
tell
good.
you. I would,
As long as
we
we're
would
good.
tell you.
Would you like to try it out?
No, no.
Want to hear yourself?
It's
It's
like an
weird
echo
when you
chamber.
hear yourself. It is like an echo.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Kind of far away.
Live here in the studio.
Far away
Bro.
to a
Oh,
place.
gosh.
Flip that one back over.
Yeah, those are stupid. I hate
Never
them.
mind.
I don't need
You
headphones
lost your
anyway.
chance, man.
You
lost your
totally
chance.
had a chance.
So we've had a lot of really cool stuff happening with podcast dropping. We had Crystal
Yes.
LaFay
That's why.
Yes.
on. She's got hers. She's going to be on once a month
Yes.
currently.
Yes.
Which is awesome. If you guys don't get a chance to check that out, you need to check it out because she's got a lot of positive, good stuff. If you guys get a chance, check out Strange Friends Media as well,
Yes.
so you can see what else is going on.
We've got some cool announcements coming up later, don't we?
We do. I just I don't feel like giving it away yet.
Oh, hey, Louder says, volume's good, bro.
Hey, there you
Thank
go.
my friend. Thank
Welcome,
you, bro.
Tim. Big hugs, man.
That's right.
Appreciate it
Big
so
hugs
much,
to you.
Because I don't know.
He still keeps sending me a ton of stuff, which is crazy because like I'm jamming to this and I'm like,
Yeah.
I could do something with this. And I'm like, shit, I got to get back to work. Damn it.
Don't send it my way. I'll steal it completely.
Oh, totally. So
A little
yeah,
bastard like that.
Tim, from now on, send all your shit to Heather.
I just add lyrics to it. I don't like
Well, Tony
completely
friggin-
steal
he-
it.
Dude, he like I remember when I was like 18 or something.
Stole
Yeah.
one of your
I think
songs.
This is maybe the same room. I think it is actually. But dude,
Whoops.
we were down there. I used the guitar that you had, and I wrote this thing.
Yeah.
I still have it on that.
Still has it. We're good.
Generation Armageddon thing. Remember
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
Remember
Yeah.
that? But I still have it. I have a video that still has the music to it.
Yeah.
And dude, I still tell people to this day, I'm like, they're like, damn, dude, did you play the drums on that too? And I'm like, hell no, the computer did. And they're like, well, how'd the computer do it? And I'm like, Tony!
Tony is the mastermind behind it all.
I seriously, it wasn't the easiest riff either. It was like, this little beat.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Did
yeah.
you do that? Did you do that
Yeah.
easy drummer format?
Yeah.
It's so good. I was like, oh,
Sounds like
who
legit.
needs a drummer?
Yeah.
Well,
really.
I mean, shit, the theme song has got the drums in it too. The same thing.
This one, ours.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Well,
Nice,
and
man.
fuck, that's the thing is, if you would have told me, God, what, 20 plus years ago now, Dino?
Oh gosh.
that
Has it been that long?
well, no, I've been
I'm 30 this year.
fuck, I've been playing guitar since I was 14. So
I wish I could say I'm 30 this year.
30.
I don't.
Can't go back
God,
that way.
whatever the math is.
Right,
but
right.
if you would have told me I had to figure out how to play the drums, I would've been like,
Tony didn't actually get his very first set of good monitors until like 2000.
Tony, where's your drum set?
2010.
Computer.
2011.
yeah,
Really?
He was using actual computer speakers.
Yep.
Isn't that crazy?
yeah.
Using Acid Pro
What?
4.
A
3.
long time ago.
3.
Wow.
So yeah, so like it was just a gradual, like, man, you know, a little bit of money here, a little bit of money
Yeah.
here. Hey, what do you think, man? You think we should go after these? What do we call them? Elisis or Elisis?
Right.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
And so then you ended up getting yourself a pair of those,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
With like the MX5s or something like that.
Yeah, the BMX 5.8 right here.
BMX 5.8.
BM
Yeah,
audio.
okay.
And then this doucher comes over and he's like, "Hey man, I've got these KR
Sounds like me.
The KRK
yeah
Doesn't
KRK."
sound like me.
5.
So he brings all this stuff down because he's just like, "Yeah, I'm so cool."
That's all I
And
got.
it's like, "Here, Tony, dude, I totally you could use like my monitors and shit." You know, so like they're down in his fucking basement for like months, if not
Yeah.
a year, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a year.
And then just fallout happens, and
Of
then
course.
he's like, "Well, I'm not gonna go pick him up, but my brother will go get him."
Oh God, yeah.
Huh. So it's like, yeah, so this guy just basically like trods and tromps and like comes down the basement and just starts ripping
Tough guy.
shit out of the basement
Yeah.
As if,
that
like,
he was using in the middle of
As if
projects
he's got, like,
that
beef-
he needed.
Yeah.
beef
He
with
needed
Tony.
them for the projects.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And they took everything.
Yeah.
And it was like, what the
Wow.
fuck? I did all this shit
You're
for
trying
you
to be
guys for
nice.
like a fucking
You're
year,
trying to be nice, guy.
and then
Yeah.
you're gonna
Oh,
shit
no.
on me?
No,
Wow.
we were business partners. That's
Yeah.
the kicker.
Yeah, that's what it was.
We'll get
Okay.
fucked on that one.
No,
All
no,
right.
I got fucked because I
You
was
did.
Yeah.
Definitely
that
did.
weekend. I
then-
lost $5,000 in a
God,
recording process.
Yeah.
Oh.
So then Dino comes in, and I'm like, all right,
Pull these two
what are we
bad
gonna
boys,
do?
bro.
And then the next thing you know it, Mr. Jarvis comes in, and this guy was made of money. Just saying,
Oh, yeah.
Cadillac
Jarvis?
fancy.
Yeah.
Man, he come in
Yeah.
and he was like, what do you need?
Yep.
Well, Dino, go grab the notebook.
We got some notes.
Like, dude, it was amazing.
Dude.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
awesome. That's
But
But
awesome.
then you got the project done.
But we got
Yeah.
the project done. We
Yeah.
Did
ended
get the
up-
project done. Yeah.
ended up getting tons of gear out of the whole
Yeah.
like
Yeah, that's
experience.
awesome. Yeah, yeah.
And a lot
Yeah.
of stuff that he has today he rides with because of
Yes.
those.
Still of that situation.
Yeah.
See, so no matter what happens, there's
Yeah.
good that can be. There's a silver lining. There's still a silver lining, and I think that's hard to hold on to sometimes.
Well, and that's the thing is what Dino was, I'm assuming, finishing up in the process of all of that. That night, he stayed up with me
Yeah.
as I went back to the old ways of doing things
Oh.
and using the computer input
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
for the
actual-
mic
Yeah.
Oh, no.
and having to use my processor on a clean channel to record all the stuff that was left.
Wow.
Yep.
Oh, man.
for
Like-
the one track that I knew I could get away with going, okay, it's not going to be the prettiest, but it's going to be recorded.
Manipulating
Right,
electronic
right.
products.
I 100% get that.
So,
Yeah.
and Dino, we get done and he's like, how the fuck did you pull that off? I'm like, dude,
Doesn't
when
it blow
I
your
started,
mind?
It does.
Yeah.
when I started this process all of those years ago, back in 2001,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
my recording interface was a computer microphone
Yeah.
plugged into a DS1 for a preamp and ran into the computer mic jack
What?
into Acid Pro.
Old school.
Holy crap.
What? Dude, that's
We
what
made
I
it
started
happen,
What
with.
else are we gonna do? Right.
Made it happen.
Right.
It's amazing.
You
Anyways,
figured it out.
Wow.
Yeah,
We got some stuff jumping in on
That's what we
YouTube over
got.
here. John saying, Tony, what is the highest attack magic card you've ever been hit with in a single turn?
Oh, jeez.
Going back to that callback on that one.
Oh, yeah.
Got hit with a 106. Shelby says, hi, everyone. Hey, Shelby.
Hi, Shelby.
Hey, mud
And then
whistle.
also, John says, I bet he got Acid Pro back then from LimeWire.
No, actually, funny story. I got it from Guitar Center as a
Hey.
trial version.
trial version.
trial version.
Legit.
And then I went to LimeWire.
Hey,
Because I
Like,
loved
fuck it, I can do this.
Right, right.
I love free shit too.
$3.99, baby. That's how that works.
Oh,
It's-
yeah. So, wow.
Yeah. Well, and that's the crazy part about it is when you do half the shit that we've done, it comes down
Hey,
to,
welcome back, guys.
you know,
Don't
this-
tell them all our secrets.
well, here's the thing though, is I encourage
Keep some
anybody.
under the hat,
Giving
man.
it away, I'm leaving.
I encourage anybody, and Dina, you've heard me say this 1,000 times. Go ahead, do what I do with more gear. I guarantee you won't have the same amount of success for the amount of years, days, hours, and just
I've never heard you
fuck.
say that, but every word you just said, I'm like,
Right.
Right.
because you know how long it
I'm
takes.
serious,
Yeah.
dude. If I had even half the patience you have for that,
Oh, shit, man.
oh my god,
So many long
That's patience.
hours.
Like everybody listening, seriously though, Tony's
Yeah.
like, that's patience, dude. He's got it.
Dude,
He has
over
figured it out over the
and
years. He's got
over
it down, dude.
and over.
Yeah.
trial and error, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
You
no,
gotta
by
figure it
like
out.
listening to something over and over, and he'd pick out these little freaking things.
Right.
I'm like,
That's what I.
Where
Right.
the hell did you find that, man?
His ear would dumb down to
Mhm.
a point where it was like,
It'll go wherever
Dino,
it has
I
He
can't,
wouldn't stop.
I can't fucking do it anymore.
Right.
You're gonna have to like step in,
mhm.
and I'm like, fuck it, turn on.
That's what happened
then
with that
I- you
recording
know-
that I did with you. That's why I was like, what the hell is he doing with the drums, man? He's like putting all these like kicks in there, and I'm like, oh shit, no, that sounds epic. That's what I needed.
Well, the difference
Like,
between the way that
whoa.
we listen to it
Yeah.
back is
He's got
that
the ear for the stuff.
I would
Yeah.
have to
Oh,
literally
yeah.
take the headphones off of his head and say,
Just
dude,
hey,
take the fucking headphones off your
Yeah.
head. Get away from the computer.
Right, you're too
Stop being
close.
so close to your project and just play it on the monitors and step the fuck back.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's true. It does help.
So that right there made the advantage for you being a better engineer.
Well, so how
Yeah.
long have you been like actually recording? Do you know like a rough estimate?
Oh,
Year-wise,
Since
anyway?
2001.
Yeah, since 2001 was
that?
was a conscious choice because, oh God, let me tell you about my first setup. This was before even I knew what the hell I was doing.
Right.
I had, it was a laptop.
That's what I'm using, dude.
No. Hold
You
on.
saw it.
Hold on. I had a, God, what the fuck? It was like a 19.
Come on, get it, grab it. Let's go.
1996, 1997 IBM laptop.
Oh,
shit.
Right?
yuck. IBM.
Here's the best part about it
Bleh.
is I had some sort of like cheap piece of shit knockoff, I guess, of Pro Tools at that point in time.
Yeah.
And it kept making my laptop crash.
Crash.
Yes,
So I
it
was like,
does.
fuck this. I just went out and I went to the pawn shop and grabbed a 4-track Tascam.
Oh, really? Oh, right on. Yeah,
And like, here's the thing. You had to put this certain sequence of buttons
I know.
or it would make a weird noise
That's
and
what I
not
thought
work.
you were talking about.
Right,
I
right.
know exactly what you're talking about.
And this was in 1990. No, wait a minute. Hold on. That was in 2001 when I started.
right,
So I'm already 4 years behind the times.
right.
Because I had this amplifier, I had this Tascam, I had this like little $25 Radio Shack microphone.
Right.
And I'm just like,
Jeez.
plug it in front of the
I remember
receiver
that.
and see what happens,
I
right?
remember that microphone.
Right. I still had that
One of
microphone.
my first recordings with my vocals was on that fucking microphone.
On the wall.
all, bro.
Dude, did he try putting you in the freaking stairwell to sing
Yeah.
with no fan?
Yeah, it's really hot.
Yeah.
Fucked up. Yeah.
I was like
Hit
swearing.
those high notes and hopefully don't get dizzy and fall down the steps. Yeah.
That was my first experience at the old house with recording.
Great reverb though. I love it.
It was a
Reverb
great
is
beer.
great.
If you could handle it long enough without dying. I'm like, I'm so fat. Why would you do this to me?
Hey, that reminds me actually.
Yeah.
Can you
I
put a
haven't
little
seen
bit
you
more
since
emphasis
years
on the
ago.
word?
Right.
You have dramatically lost weight.
I have.
You have dramatically.
I had to.
And I was gonna say something probably like a year or two ago.
Right.
I don't remember when it started like getting dramatic. Where you
Yeah,
were, like,
yeah.
really losing the weight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I remember seeing it on Facebook and stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
I just didn't know what to say because I'm like, she might not even remember who I am.
Yeah, I know you. I know you.
But
Yeah.
no, you have dramatically.
Well, thank
lost
you.
weight.
I appreciate that.
So much better. I feel
Well,
so
thank you.
happy for you that you're getting healthy. All
Killing
You
it.
look happy.
I gotta kill it. You know,
That's right.
that's what it
Gotta
is.
kill it.
But yeah, back then,
Yeah.
being the barrel up there, man,
Right.
I was like, this is fucking hot. I hate you right now.
Right. Can you put
Yeah.
a fan
Yeah,
right there?
can you do something?
No, because it's gonna bleed
I'm
into
not
the
gonna
microphone.
die.
Right. It is. It would
Exactly.
too. It
Yeah.
would.
Right,
See,
but
he's really
You would hear
thinking
that.
now.
No, I know. You'd hear that droning.
better now.
Yeah.
Except for you have put people in the bathroom
Well, yeah.
here too.
Exactly.
But it
Yeah,
works.
I like-
It's
I like
worked.
hanging out in the bathroom.
Get the dryer going. You have a little bit of drum going.
Dun, 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 dun.
Right.
No, for real.
Hearing the zippers hit the fucking wall. of the
That's
fucking-
For some
crazy.
reason, I was getting the Six Flags. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know why, but that was what it was.
Oh gosh.
It is.
So yeah.
So,
But it's been a crazy ride for you.
Oh
You've
my
had a
God.
lot of experience, a lot of different things that have happened. And even through that, when we started hanging out, you
Yeah.
had a lot of different people coming in and doing solo projects as well. That was a lot of fun.
That's the thing they don't tell you, and I have to laugh because SMG on YouTube, go check him out.
SMG4.
Well, no, what the hell's the guy's name? He's from Canada.
What's
He's
that sound for? Smack my goat?
no, no,
That'd
it's
be- that'd be
SMG
nutty.
Recordings.
That'd be-
Yeah, well, God, what the hell is his Glenn? Glenn, that's the guy's name. Glenn Fryer, I think his name is. He
It's a
does.
strong
Guys
name.
from the Eagles?
He's been doing a ton of recording for 20 years or some shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing that they don't tell you in the recording industry, no school is going to teach you shit. Forget it. You're
No.
throwing money away.
100%.
Get your ass in the studio and figure shit out. There's
within your
no
first,
other school.
Within your first quarter,
Yeah.
they're going to give you like less than a quarter of knowledge
Right.
on
Oh,
what
shit.
you're doing.
Right.
No shit.
And you're going to pay like $45 fucking $100
Exactly.
for shit that you
For
probably
literally
could have went on
something-
YouTube.
Exactly.
Dude,
You could have
dude,
sat there on the computer for 2 hours.
Right.
And figured
Figured
that
out yourself.
the minimum
But
for
the second quarter is going to
Yeah.
cost you
That's a
$5,000, but
that's
we'll
when they start
teach you
showing
what you need to
lines.
know.
They start showing the little
So they get you, it's just a walk-in program.
It
It's
is.
forced debt, and it's bullshit.
here's the thing. The minimum amount you're going to spend at a recording academy is $45,000 for the first semester.
That's
Wow.
fucked. That's fucked.
Right.
That's
and you
pretty
get a piece
crazy.
of paper saying, I can do stuff with a microphone.
And no
Look
one
into my
cares.
back on the wall.
And no one cares.
Right.
No one
You're
gives
not
a
getting
shit.
job because
It's
you
like
Dude.
that symbol says,
Right.
go
You know?
quick and die sick. Fuck it.
I hate that so much because people spend so much money and then they think they're just God's gift to music. And the rest of them
Well, I hate to
suck.
drop a
True.
bombshell on that, but that was totally fucking Charlie, man.
Yeah.
You know, like I'm sorry, rest in peace, Charlie, for whatever, for
Oh,
the
Charlie.
whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
But that was that guy.
Yeah.
Really, though?
He'd come in and he'd be like,
that
"Get out of the seat."
I got this.
Yeah. And it
But
was like,
Charlie did that? You talking about?
pretentious. Let's
Yeah.
just say
I don't-
that.
what's his last name?
Williams.
Williams.
Yeah,
Charlie
okay.
Williams.
Okay, right.
He wore these kinds of hats, but he looked silly.
By the
I
way,
look cool.
speaking of, I put
Totally
mine
different.
on my freaking door handle when I went to go wake my lady up so I could freaking get a ride here.
Yeah.
And I freaking left it on the door handle. I wanted to wear it here.
Would have been so
No,
cool.
I did. I was like, oh.
You're
where
just a
am I?
forgetful fuck.
You know, I just don't care apparently.
Phone on the car, hat on the door knob.
Right.
That's all right.
What's
I get
next?
it.
What's
I get it.
Taking a shit in the ocean.
Right. Today.
apparently that's going to be bucket list now.
That's
if we
right.
travel,
We're taking a shit in the ocean.
You guys know,
Don't make
I'm
this
moving
weird
to California
fucking
tonight.
traveling.
I'm going to shit in the ocean
you're
right now.
moving.
Yes.
Like, as soon
You're
as I
moving
I'm
tonight.
gonna walk out, just drop my pants, and they're gonna be like, "Hey, what are you doing, sir?" And I'm like, "Shit
Yeah.
in the ocean." And they're like,
I'll be like, that's
we
not.
shit in
No.
the ocean. Told the wet sprocket.
That's not allowed. It's not allowed here, sir. You
Hey,
have to go
man,
back to
I'm
Michigan.
I'm just feeding the crabs. Okay,
Bottom
They're like
feeders.
bottom feeding crabbies.
Man, all right,
What-
do you want to talk about what
what
we've
ti-
got dropping?
What
soon?
time is it?
Yeah.
It's already 8:30.
It's already 8:30. Well, I want to finish up my thought.
Okay,
so I
finish
can,
up your thoughts.
But that's the thing that they don't tell you is recording studios. It doesn't matter what the fuck it looks like. It matters what it sounds like.
Oh, for sure.
Because look at Sound City. Like if you guys watched any of those documentaries,
Yes, I have.
go watch that. It was the shithole of all
I
shitholes.
watched every one of those. too.
Even though I
Yeah.
think Dave Grohl is a
Dude,
fucking.
they
Well,
live,
but that's
they're
the
like
thing.
in a crap freaking room, and it just turns out gold.
Yeah.
Tom
Those are-
Petty, Johnny Cash,
Exactly.
Stevie Nicks,
Boom.
freaking any of
Naming
those.
them.
Listen to
Nice.
that shit. Fucking
Mm-hmm. Doesn't
amazing.
have to be a top-notch recording
No.
studio.
You're yelling at me.
It's how it sounds.
Dean, you don't listen. You don't listen.
I don't know what
fucking
is
leaving.
happening here.
We're taking a shit in the ocean.
I guess.
We are.
I guess so.
Yeah.
So yes, Heather, let's get into what we're doing.
Let's drop. Okay, so Tuesday nights we have a new podcast coming.
Tuesday.
For all of you nerd fans out there of D&D, Magic, tabletop, all of that stuff. Tuesday nights we have starting at 6, correct?
Sure.
Initiative Impossible is coming.
Bam, bam, bam.
I get to play as one of the characters on there, and I'm excited. Do you have? Oh,
I
There it
was
is, right
listening
there.
to James Bond theme, and I was like, "Oh wait."
Yeah.
Wrong one.
Yeah, Initiative Impossible. We
Initiative
have
Impossible.
Brian, who is going to be joining us, and Chris.
Yeah, it's
Also, Rude.
Rude.
I always want to call him
Rude.
Rudd. Damn it. He's like the 6'4" big guy.
He's a giant.
He is in
We can't
real
tell-
life, like
Can you
huge.
fix the camera up there?
Yeah, we're like, hey, can you? I
I'm
felt
like barely over
bad.
6 feet. If he's 6'4",
Yeah.
that's towering.
He
over
is
me.
very tall. They're like, hey, he's like on his knees. I'm like, are you
Right.
kidding me?
Jeez.
I'm just like this much taller than you. This is ridiculous right now. But it's gonna be a lot of
He
fun.
should have told him
The
to get on his
flow.
hands and knees and step on him.
Yeah, I will get it now.
She did.
I got it. But yeah, I'm excited about this. We have started to get we haven't. Actually, Brian and Josh have been doing a lot of the work to get everything together.
Yeah.
Brian actually jumped on one night and was like, hey, I got an idea for a podcast. Let's do this.
Right.
And they have been busting their ass to get this together.
It is so refreshing that is the case.
We've
because-
talked about it.
Yeah. And that's the big surprise that we couldn't spoil because we were still in pre-production and
Right.
they did all the work. Like I'm going to throw this out there. Anybody who wants to do a podcast, if you're linking up with somebody and they say I want to do the podcast, cool. I will bust my ass if you bust yours first.
Right, exactly.
Cuz I've been doing
You
this
gotta
shit
show
for
initiative.
years.
Right.
You gotta show initiative.
Yep, exactly. So they have been. They've got all of the pages together. Everything's ready. They're running a couple more things before we actually put the links out on Strange Friends Media. Also, don't make this weird and everything else in between. You got something.
Jack Attacks
Yeah.
says Steam is going a while. And Josh says, remember the ocean, Tony.
Remember the ocean. That came out of last night's meeting.
Yes, that's
of
where that
trying
came.
to do pre-production and see how like everything's going to be set up, how we're going to be doing all of this. And I'm excited. Like it was fun. It was a lot of fun. We had a lot of laughs. Hopefully we don't turn into murder hobos on the show.
Is there something behind
we'll
this?
see.
Murder
we'll see.
hobos? Okay.
Yeah, for D&D, like you have some some people that just want to kill everything when you're playing. That's just
people.
Oh,
That's
so
all.
like
Yeah.
kamikazes.
pretty
More or
much.
less,
Yeah, pretty much.
We all
Let's go do that again, Dina.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. You nailed it.
You're gonna die.
I can't know.
Like fucking
Right.
Bam
We
Margera's
can
on
do anything
Vito.
we fucking want.
I can never watch a World War II movie again. I'm gonna see TV.
Every time now.
All you see is
Amen.
Dino just going. "Ah!"
But yeah, legitly, that's pretty much it. They're like, oh, there's an
So these
ogre.
are-
That's what I'm gonna do.
So these are murdering clowns.
Nah, not quite.
Here's the thing.
Okay.
It's just like engagements and interactions you do with people like Walmart, right? You know, and you're describing
God.
this and so on and so
you.
forth. And then you go, okay, so what are you going to do? I'm going to kill it. And it's like, no, it's a little old lady on a motorized
All
cart.
right,
Why
so
would you
I'm
kill
gonna,
that?
I'm gonna poke it and then I'm gonna kill it.
I don't know. It depends on if she's like cockeyed in the aisle.
Taking up the aisle there. No. So yeah. We will put the links out. We'll have them ready.
Yes.
So Tuesday we're going live at 6. I think that is the correct time. Please tell me if I'm wrong. I'm just part of the what?
6 sounds
Uh
about
oh.
right.
I think it is. I think
Okay,
it's
good.
6 to 9.
What the fuck do you get crowned Joseph at Rock? Because I'm not sure. Laugh out loud. All right. So apparently Twitch is freaking the fuck out.
Oh, okay. All right. So we got Ajax is over on YouTube.
There you go.
Gone to YouTube. Twitch is freaking on me. Yarp.
Well, that's why they call
So yeah, I
Twitch.
think it is 6 o'clock that we are going to be going live.
That's right.
Little
It took
tweaker.
me a minute to get my character rolled up. I'm always the last one for that stuff. Always the last. I hate character creation with that part.
I have to be the DM. Well, how do you think that?
Yeah.
Because Brian's like, you're going to be the DM. I'm like, we don't know each other like that just yet.
Not yet.
I got to sign a waiver, right?
Right.
I'm not responsible.
Oh, sorry, DM. My bad.
Damn.
You didn't know.
I thought you said S&M.
Yes, there's
All
no.
right.
Whoa. What did I sign up for?
saying.
Simple mistake, my friend.
Heather, you're a team player. That's all I'm going to say.
We've all been there.
Hold on a minute, though. Like, I'm the only lady in this group. Like, there's something.
And you're
Wait, well,
fucking amazing.
What?
School it.
You
Why,
should have
thank
seen
you.
it. It was Heather and 4 guys. Whoa.
My dad is listening right now.
Watch the
better
estrogen
not
blow
be.
out the door.
I will not be a murderer.
I get hit by the door that flaps.
Oh,
All my
God.
fault, I guess. It's always.
So apparently Irish Girl Laughing is saying, poor Heather.
It really is. No. Brian says safety phrase is shot in the ocean. Oh,
I
God.
shot in the ocean.
Shot in the ocean. I don't know. It was a lot of fun last night getting together and seeing like how everybody flowed together.
It was
And
fun.
I can't wait. I'm excited for it. I know you guys have asked for that before to do
You can
board
shut
games
if
to
you
do.
want to. But you'll be no friend of mine.
Oh. We're also going to have it to where we can open it up to the people that are listening and tuning in to give us ideas of games they want to see us play. Is Twitch still freaking out?
What's that one they do on the radio?
No, read with John.
Something Florida, not Florida.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
You
Yes.
guys need a Florida, not Florida.
Yes.
A thing like that. Just better though.
John, you're
Anything.
horrible.
You know,
That's fucking
house,
great.
not house. I don't give a damn what it is.
House,
Something.
not house.
Something. You guys, if you
Please
do that,
read this.
that'd be epic.
No, I don't want to.
You have to.
Please don't make me read things.
Read it.
Don't do it, Heather. Don't do it.
Do it.
See, he's with me.
He's not part of the show.
Fuck you.
He's not on camera.
So
Go ahead.
S&M DM Heather. I guess that explains Survivor Girl. Thanks, John.
Hey, that's
Thanks,
hey.
Brandon said discussing with the wife whether I will be joining. Yes, we will be able to have some guests come in. It's not going to be a permanent spot for anybody other than right
I got
now.
lucky. I walked in the door.
Right now. Right. Well, not for this. For Initiative Impossible.
Yes.
We're talking about having guests jump on and do,
Absolutely.
character here and there and maybe some music or something. We're going to try to keep it interesting. And yeah. So I've been doing a lot of research on this, which is funny. But lots of videos and
Nutty.
it is nutty. So I'm excited. I'm ready for
It's
it.
awesome, guys.
Heather's talking about all of this stuff in videos.
That is not happening.
Get your head out of the gut.
Yeah, really.
Fuck.
Be kind to me.
Well, we have sponsors that we're working on too. So
We do. We do.
which is
so
gonna be fun.
we will definitely
You
have
better.
it.
Good luck with that,
oh,
though.
no.
Pain in ass.
Yeah.
Every time.
Josh says, read it.
No, can't make me. So I said everybody tries to put stuff up on YouTube. I'm like, oh, I gotta read this now. Like the Newport butthole. Thank you, John. If you missed that episode,
That sounds something that I would
Go
like to hear.
right.
Wow.
It's like not a shower beer. It's a
It's a peppermint bath.
yeah.
Peppermint bath. All right.
It
all right.
feels like
Right.
your butthole just smoked a Newport.
Like literally. Okay. All right.
Yeah, peppermint
Sounds
oil
all right.
in the water.
This is not from us. This
Doesn't
was
sound
from our
alright.
listeners.
Does
Yes.
that really sound okay though?
No,
I mean,
I don't think so.
it's
I don't want my
effervescent.
butthole to burn. And Taco Bell is big enough for on that one. I really
Oh.
don't need
Did you wax it
Right on
first
the
though?
list.
No, but
Okay.
I probably actually. You know what? When you're talking like that, you bring up some points. I should maybe think of that.
Yeah.
Wax
Why
your
would you eat
butthole,
Taco
then do
Bell
the
if you didn't
peppermint
wax the
bath.
butthole?
That's
Go
right.
wax the
Okay,
butthole, then eat
this
Taco Bell.
did get weird really quick.
Don't make this weird.
I know that that's the name of the show, but what happened here?
I don't know.
Going off the rails on a crazy train.
Josh says Newport butthole. It's that. Okay, the wintergreen wins.
I
As
should know
long-
about that. It's in my lip.
I was gonna say, as long as it's not the butthole chewing it, we're good to go, right?
Why would the butthole be chewing it?
You
Oh,
I don't know.
and it just got weirder.
It did get weirder.
Don't
It
make
did.
this weirder.
So that's a good way to like kick the doors off for the new podcast. There you
That's
go, guys.
right.
Thank you.
That's
Tune
what
in
we
on
do.
Tuesdays at 6. Come hang out with
I'm
us.
just a
We're
random
not
guest.
murder
Don't
hobos.
listen to me.
I walked in the door. I'm sorry, guys.
You're random too.
Random
Fuck.
guests tonight. That's all right. We like random
I've heard
guests.
That's right.
Podcast when I kicked the door or two.
What do they say when 2 or 3 or 4 come together? Watch out.
Watch.
I don't know if that's what they say.
Well,
I've not heard
you
that
know now.
before.
I don't think that's what they say.
It's reference to scripture in the Bible, but
I
I'm
like
not doing
it.
it that way.
I like it.
You like it though.
I'll go with
So,
that.
so what have you been up to, James? What's new with you?
Ooh, you know, I was born in a log cabin, 1874.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
my life's been a little bit
Right.
crazy since, you know, with like the black
You look
plague,
great
you know,
since
so-
Right.
Thank you, man.
over 100
Right.
years old.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I'm like
not bad, not bad.
144, something like that.
Yeah.
Don't do the math. 'cause
You
it's
almost
probably
sound
wrong.
like Christopher Walken. You know.
Christopher. Yeah, all right. You know, gotta get that. Hey.
What the hell are you doing,
My
Heather?
ear itch because I get glitter in them from my earbuds at work.
But I haven't done
Right.
too much.
Seriously.
I do like music and stuff. I'm still keeping up with the. I just bought a 1987 Aria Pro 2.
Nice.
Freaking this crazy awesome guitar with a badass just whammy. Just,
Yeah.
just make you queef.
It's so good. Queef?
I mean, dude, it's
That's
so
the best
good.
way to explain that.
No,
Fucking queef.
I don't. That's
It's
not.
so good. So freaking awesome, dude.
I was just
You
getting
can
ready to take
you
a
can
drink
just
of
hit
water.
That whammy bar and just hit it for like 10 days, let go, and just sit there.
Wow,
10
wow,
days.
wow, wow.
It looks like I'm jerking off.
Security cam, really.
But I'm saying, no, but
The
so I
security
haven't
cam
been-
caught you jerking off.
That's what happened.
But yeah, that's about it. You know,
What do
I'm
you
still
say?
doing music. I'm working. I'm a lifeguard instructor now. I teach lifeguarding. I teach CPR
Nice.
classes.
Nice.
Very cool.
And I do what's that crazy one? Emergency rescue.
Oh yeah,
So
yeah.
like if like there's like some kind of machine crushes somebody or something, I gotta go in there and be like, oh, here's your body part, sir.
Oh,
Here it is. Here's your leg. Here it is.
I got
Found
it.
it.
Right.
How the hell did you get onto that gig?
Yeah, really. How
From
does
my,
one?
lifeguarding thing? Dude, I got lucky twice on Indeed.
Oh.
Indeed, everyone.
Indeed.
What is
We're
that
not
like? You're a first
sponsored.
responder
Dude,
or what?
I'm no. I don't not know. I've
Okay.
never first responder, but
Gotcha.
I don't know if I could deal with all that.
Dude, that
But
I
so
did that for a while.
Did
Don't
you
be a
really?
pussy.
Fuck, man. I know, right?
I couldn't do it either, James. Don't let them.
Seriously, it
Don't
just
let
gets
them-
me
Don't let them talk you
But
into
like,
this.
no, but I
Don't
like
let them do
I
it.
did so like I'm doing a class right now.
Yeah.
This is my like 9th or 10th certification,
Yeah.
and it's for the emergency rescue in water. So like jumping out of a helicopter.
Nice.
Oh
And
wow.
then- right. So
Yeah,
my boss was
okay.
like, he's like, so can you jump out of a helicopter? And I'm like, fucking no.
Well, they better
probably.
pay. They better pay you like the
Yeah.
Coast Guard if you're gonna
Yeah.
do all that.
No, I'm
shit.
getting way more than that. I make $26.50 right now.
You don't
So if I'm
about
jumping
your
out of a
wage.
helicopter, it better be a lot more than that.
Yeah.
I
Full
won't
coverage.
jump.
Full
If
coverage.
he's
health
like, hey, I'll give you $1
insurance.
raise, I'm like, fuck off. You jump out.
You jump
You
out
jump out.
Boot.
for that
Of course you
dollar.
are.
Yeah.
That's
Wow.
I'm just chilling, you know.
That's
doing my
nutty.
Thing, still writing music and stuff, you know. I got a couple of songs I've been trying to mess with here and there.
Yeah.
See what you
Yeah.
fucking started.
You're welcome.
That's how it goes.
That's pretty cool though.
Well, hey, I know a guy who's got a studio if you're interested.
Right.
Well, I'm interested.
Like a legit studio.
Legit.
Obviously, you came to my house and I asked you about my freaking computer,
Yeah.
which fucking sucks.
Yeah, there's that.
Right. So I could totally use that.
Yeah, it's because you're running with Focusrite.
You fucking shit, Dennis. You're right.
I know. Ain't my fault I'm broke. All right.
Oh God.
Better decisions.
Do we have more
next
stuff?
time.
Yeah, Brandon says you get glitter in them from your earbuds at work. What are you, a DJ at a strip club? No, I work at Bronner's. That is what I do. I
There
promise
is a
you
lot
that
of
is what
glitter
I do.
there.
There is a lot. And then John says, "Don't be a douche canoe." That's a song I wrote at the market last
She
week.
did. It was
It was
fabulous.
pretty good.
What were the chords?
I don't deal with the chords.
Come on now.
I don't deal with the
What is
chords.
it? What
I
do
just
they
come
do?
up with the
Maybe a J, C, and D.
D
Maybe.
D G
yeah.
And a
A
C.
F.
No, it gotta
Don't
be a C
give
in there.
a fuck.
Oh, I got you. All
D,
right,
F.
I
That's
got you.
correct. You are correct.
Totally
Thank
thought
you.
you were going
Thank you.
with J, C, J.
J-C-J.
So Bob always
J,
said J,
C,
C,
J,
D.
J, D.
I was like, hey, what chords are you playing, Bob? J, C, and D. Shut the fuck up.
My favorite quote from Bob was, "What the fuck?"
Everything from Bob is
Yeah.
it's fucking funny, dude. Every time I come home, I don't really
Oh
go
my God.
home that
I've
much.
been
but,
listening to that since like fucking 1998.
Right, right. And it gets funnier every
it doesn't
time.
get worse, I'll tell you that.
Fuck.
And he's so mad.
Yes.
He gets so mad, but he's not actually mad.
Right.
No.
You know, he pulls that asshole card on purpose to
Right.
like fuck with people.
It's like I have
It's
this in my
weird.
Believe
wallet.
me.
He's really good at it.
When
and
you
I'm always like,
partied
God,
at his
he's gonna
trailer
think
when he lived in Cass City
Yeah,
and it's like
he's
3
gonna
o'clock
think
in the
you're a
morning,
dick,
you're
yeah.
ravaging through his fucking refrigerator trying to find food and he just kind of like creeps around the fucking corner
you're- makes a comment.
and he's looking
goes
over
away,
top of you and he's like, what the fuck?
and then walks away, all disappointed in you.
Oh,
Dude.
Bob, I'm sorry, man. I was just talking.
Dude.
Dude,
He's disappointed
all you had to
in
do
you.
is just ask me. I would have made you a
That's
fucking
my entire
cheeseburger.
life. I lived with him. Lived with him for a long time. That
Dude.
motherfucker, dude. Every
What?
time you even make a sandwich.
First time I went to your house. Well,
Yeah.
no, a couple times I'd say. I went down in the kitchen. I could hear just like someone sounded like a bong going up, and then somebody just like coughing behind the fridge. I'm like,
Yeah.
what is happening over there? Like the fridge door open. And I can hear this. I'm like, are they smoking a bong in the fridge right now? Like, what kind of stuff is happening?
Check out
Where's
the
your
size of this
mom?
pineapple.
Where's your mom taking
Yeah.
inventory of the fridge?
That was
And
it's-
like
she
dying
still does
behind
that
it.
shit.
Seriously, I get that though.
She
I
still
get that
does
though.
that.
I know a
Oh,
lot of people that do
God.
that, and it's not wrong of them to do that because you got to figure in the same sense. They're like, "Where's my shit? You know, where's my shit at?
Yeah.
It's there.
I
My
buy the
Jell-O
food in the
packets are still
house.
there.
Right.
I buy the food in the
Right.
house, and she's like, it's like, oh, well, I was going to eat that pineapple, but now it has lung
Never
butter on it. No, thank you.
Literally,
mind.
like you turn into it. Okay, you know, like you'd be like, you walk upstairs, you're like, oh, I can't wait to grab a snack.
Right,
You're like,
exactly.
"Oh,
Exactly.
Jesus.
Brian saying F10DA with a D. That's what
That's
it
right.
is. And then songs from a douche canoe coming soon to Spotify. That is not true.
No, it's
Not true, not true. John says
No.
laughing my ass off. You're supposed to have my back, John. What's going on here?
He's throwing shade.
You're supposed to be throwing shade over that way.
No,
We
no,
know how
no.
this works. It's been 4 years. We know how this works, you guys. Come on.
Possibly.
Hey, if anybody ever needs to like record music and stuff, Tony. Just
Tony.
saying, because I would know.
I mean, there's
It's
that.
been a minute. It's been a minute since you've recorded.
I don't care.
Other than for you,
He
right?
still can record.
Oh,
If-
I'm not
if
saying
you
he
rode a
can't.
bike one time. You can ride a bike again,
That's
Tony.
not true.
He can.
Maybe he can, but it
I'm
is
gonna
not
do it
true.
for me.
You do
Fuck
it for you, my friend.
Well, and that's the crazy part about it. Like all of this stuff, the microphones,
Yeah.
the
It takes
cameras,
time, man.
all of this deals with
I like your
audio.
cameras, by the way.
Yeah.
They're nice cameras. I bought a bunch of mini cameras too, but yours are obviously a bit better. But still,
Well, thanks.
you know, mine are okay.
We appreciate that. When they stay on and then when they go off, it's
Yeah.
I've seen
What
that.
is
I watched one
going
of you guys
on?
just think I'm like, whoa, what a
It just
shit show this
happens.
is.
right. See,
Yeah, there's that.
it
No, most of
happens.
them are really good though, because you freaking subscribed me to it. You did it.
Well, you
I was wondering, like, where the hell am I seeing all this shit? And I'm like, oh, fucking Tony did it. Fucking Tony, the guy who records music, by the way, everybody.
Sometimes you have to eat your own dog food because people are
Damn
like,
right.
what is a podcast? And I'm
No,
like, let me see your phone.
Right, but I go on there. But I go on there, like I get on YouTube, and there's always a new one. Like I don't know if you guys do it every day or every 2 days or whatever. But I like almost daily, I get on there and I'm like, oh shit, don't make this weird.
Yep.
And I'll click on it and look at it. You know, it's
Yeah.
awesome, man. You guys fucking talk about cool shit.
So what's been
You're not
happening
being
in
stupid.
my world?
Yeah,
what's
what's
going
happening
on?
in
Tell
Dino's
us,
penis,
world?
the penis.
You are actually working
Just
on some.
because I'm sitting in Chris's chair doesn't mean I don't
You-
have something to say.
Your chair looks beautiful, by the way.
You actually been doing some pretty cool stuff with
it says
some
Chris.
stuff in Bay City.
Oh my God.
I just
chair
smacked
says
you with
Chris.
fucking reality, dude.
What the fuck is that?
Can you talk about that? The project that you've been working on in Bay City?
Okay, so
The new one.
yeah, absolutely.
Okay. What you got?
So obviously here within the last couple months, I moved back up from working down south in Howell. But I had high hopes. You know, I felt like I was coming back on a mountain, like I was coming back into a community where I could like group up with, you know, really good people.
Yeah.
Few times with James, you know.
Yeah.
A little bit of jamming here and there.
No, we
Talked
fucking
about-
rocked. We fucking rocked, my friend.
That's
We
just-
rocked.
that's
Give me a
just-
power slide.
We did.
You know, that's just who we are.
Concrete, though.
But anyways, so I talked to my cousin the other day because he works. He owns his own meat department, like store,
Hey.
whatever.
Nice.
You know, so
Your cousin?
yeah.
Nice.
And I went to him and I was like, "Hey, man, you know, times are tough, and I never thought I'd be coming and talking to you, but
You got a job, bro?
well, let me talk."
It sounds like that's what you're about to say.
You shut your mouth, Karen.
So yeah, no, I talked to him today, you know, and I was like, yeah, you know, times are tough, and you know, and wherever you're at with the vaccines and shit like that, you know what, I'm not taking it. Okay, like fuck off. So he's not pushing that.
Yeah,
And that's
yeah.
where I've been trying to find myself and mold myself into is I want to be around people who have common sense.
Right.
So that's why I went to him. I was like, hey man, hard times. I never thought I'd be coming to you, but is there a possible way you can put me part-time or full-time?
Right.
He puts his hand out and he shakes. He says, Dino, I've been waiting for you to walk through that damn door for a couple months. Because apparently they've been backed up and they need somebody
Yeah.
that's like on the go, like ready to, you know,
Yeah.
cut up meat and shit, whatever. So, yeah, so I start next week with that. But
Nice.
as far as all the other stuff that's going on, music.
That's what I was getting at. Was the
Right.
the project
No, I
that
just
you're
wanted
working.
to let people know I'm a fucking hobo deadbeat motherfucker.
You're
I
welcome.
thought that was your name.
It is.
Hobo Debbie motherfucker, right?
It is not.
Oh, well, fuck me. I don't
So,
fucking know.
with the music situation, what's going on is that I've been jamming with some guys for about a year and a half. They did an invite. Actually, the guy that works for my cousin, that's how I found out he was a drummer,
Nice.
is the guy that fucking invited me over to their basement one night. And
Yeah.
was like, hey, you dude, you should totally check us out. So I went down to their basement, and I'm checking them out, and they, you know, the singer there, he just
Exactly.
deaf to fucking, like, he just didn't have a tone.
That's every band.
You know,
around.
and it was just like, dude, if you want to be a successful band, you got to kick that fucker
You
out.
gotta not suck.
For real.
Right.
You gotta not suck.
Like, they got booed because of him playing out.
Wow.
Yeah, like, I'm glad they didn't throw rotten fucking
Oh.
tomatoes.
Why? That would have been better.
At any rate, so, you know, we just, like, conditioned a relationship, you know, over time.
Yeah.
To where I'd come in and I'd fill in. Like, if another guitarist didn't show up, they'd be like, hey, Dino, what are you doing tonight?
Right.
And I was like, fuck it, nothing. Now I'm with you.
Right.
Let's check it out.
Right.
So I got to know their material and what they're doing. You know, most of it's covers. You know, I never thought I'd be playing some Tom Petty or.
You never
You know,
thought you'd be playing some Tom Petty?
No,
No.
not really.
No.
Come on, everybody play Free Falling once in 3 years. It didn't make sense.
No.
I play that. Like,
But
I'm not the only one.
no.
Tony, come on, you play that song.
But
once in a
anyways,
while. Come
so
on.
so I got to understand their whole list.
Yeah.
And as time went, and then of course I took that year out and I worked down there.
Yeah.
In Howell, and you know, did the band thing down there.
Yeah.
Trying to be lightly about that. But anyways, coming back, like I said, coming back to Bay City, they're like, dude, what are you doing?
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, it's funny you ask. Like, fuck it. Do you need a guitarist right now?
Right.
And they're like, oh yeah. Not only that, but we need a singer.
Right.
Because we booted that other dude out.
They took
we
your
took
advice.
your advice.
Right.
So, and you know, I'm not trying to judge other people for whatever they think they're good at, but
Right.
it's just common sense. If you're not good at what you're doing, and
Stop
people are
doing it.
telling you for years that you suck,
Or go practice.
Oh yeah, if they're actually legit telling him that he sucked and he's
right,
still pursuing.
but he's still showing up.
I gotcha. Yeah. Determination
It's like
goes
a
so far.
fucking disease. But anyways, so I'm the front man and rhythm guitarist, and we absolutely have about 11, 12-ish strong
Right.
songs that we can do really well.
That's awesome.
And
Are
so,
you proud of all 12?
what's that?
Are you proud of all 12?
All this 12 inches in your never mind.
No, are you proud of those 12 inches or not? I just asked you a
No,
question.
actually I am. I
Yeah.
am very, very much so. Because it's progression, and I'm starting to teach
Well,
them.
you're helping out,
you know,
right? You're
what
like
the
helping
way-
to make you're helping to make the tunes.
Well, no, it's all
Okay.
covered right now.
Oh, I thought you
That's
meant you
what-
said you had
no.
12 songs that you guys wrote.
No,
You
no,
have 12
no,
covers
it's
that are really
just
good. You're
no,
saying,
it's
okay,
just
got it,
covers,
okay,
covers.
okay.
But
Yeah.
Cool.
you know, and it's all about this thing where I'm teaching these guys because they don't have much experience about being out
My
on
entire
stage.
life.
You
Right.
know, they don't know how to the experience when you meet from interaction from musician to musician to
Entire
musician.
life.
You know, but like James is saying, my entire life has been built
Yeah.
around like
Teaching everyone else to freaking
Like,
Dude, you're an old road dog, so
Dude.
Dude, I am too.
Definitely.
And I'm young.
Right.
You know,
so, you know, just
I get it.
coming into that situation and saying, okay, now you don't have to take it for what I'm going to tell you,
right.
but if you just take some time to listen,
Yeah.
let me show you exactly how this works.
Absolutely.
And so, like, and I don't know if they're listening or not, but I was over in
Take offense to
Cheeseburger
that, do you
just
know?
a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, yeah. Tell
Right.
about that.
And Infamous Quick.
Oh god,
Was
yes.
playing.
Love them.
Oh, dude. Well, anyways, her name's Terry, right?
Terry,
Yep.
Tom
Yeah.
Wilson, yeah.
Yep.
Well, before their set, I ran up to her and I was like, I probably seemed like a fool. I don't know. You get really
Kind of
critical
world.
when you go up to somebody you have never met before.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know, and you're trying to promote yourself and they don't know who the fuck you
look
are.
like a douche.
You know,
Yeah.
but I was like, hey, you know,
Douchebag.
I've got this, this 4-group band right now, and we've got quite a few sons.
He
you know,
hears that every night.
but you know what? She took time out and she asked.
Yeah.
She goes, well, what are you guys actually doing? Like, what kind of material? And I was
Right.
like, well, it's like classic, but 90s. 90s meets into like 2000s, like, you know, alternative metal
Yeah.
type stuff. And so she was like, oh, dude, we definitely need something like that. you
That's
know?
awesome.
So that's what the push is now. It's
Absolutely.
like I'm trying to like get them into that place where it's like, are you ready?
Yeah.
Are
yeah.
you ready? Because you've never experienced this. Okay,
Yeah.
you've been a basement player most of your life.
Right, right.
But when you get into that, it's a whole life changing
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
matter.
Yeah.
You know,
Absolutely.
it's like let's fucking rise up.
Right.
Yeah, let's
Nice
rise
save.
up.
Aquitas Veritas.
We're losing our
Anyways,
headphones tonight here.
Anyways,
Well, and that's the thing is tell our listening audience honestly, how much stage time have you had from pretty much the day you started playing?
my first stage time when I was 13 years old, I did talent shows in school.
Right.
And I was basically Nirvana.
Yeah.
You know, and there was a lot of musicians in cultivating in Cass City
Yeah.
at that time.
At the time.
Heather would know. She was
Yeah.
around.
Yep.
There was bands that were coming up left and right, and there was tons of musicians. I mean, that's all
Again,
we did. We
at the
didn't
time.
have pagers and cell phones and fucking computers
At the
to
time. No.
fuck around on. Like, you know, we followed like actually the Seattle movement
Yeah.
when it was happening at
Yeah.
that time, and it came to a small town called Cass City. You know? So,
At the time.
but yeah, that was my first time ever, you know, getting in front of like classmates and parents,
Right.
you know, and I love the fucking feel. I love the, you know, the energy that came from that
Absolutely.
until I threw my guitar on the fucking ground.
I just liked when you and Jake used to jam at fucking Clyde's. Remember Clyde?
Oh yeah.
You
Yeah.
got, dude. I remember
We were
like,
rivalries
I would
though.
play
We were rivalries
I know,
for a while.
I know.
'Cause,
I
like,
remember.
he did his thing, I did my thing.
And then it
you
turned
know.
into. Anyways,
But
no, I
anyway.
remember.
So
I was like
that's how
17.
music
I'm like,
is.
I was like
Yeah.
just getting good at guitar. Like I was just
But,
starting to get those just starting to get those runs down. You know, the really starting
Right.
to get that.
Right.
Just starting to. And I remember coming over there and I'd like see you guys all wasted. I'm like,
Thank you. Thank you. Just totally.
Dude, I was
Why
like 18, 17. I wasn't fun. I don't care. You guys were fucking wasted. compared to what I could think of at the time. I couldn't even get that drunk yet. That was the problem. But I remember
And like
though,
one little tiny chest hair popping up.
the
That was
cautionary-
I didn't even have that. I still don't.
The cautionary tale here is that we have done more being more inebriated.
Exactly.
Because
But no, you guys like.
Here's the
same
thing, though.
You guys fucking move, man.
We-
You guys get shit done.
we come to the point now in our careers as musicians that, yeah, we'll have a little drink here now and then, but you can't do half the shit that we did half-cocked back then and trying to entertain people. Like, it was
Yeah.
music acrobats back then. We were playing guitars behind our head, through our legs, doing freaking, whatever.
Well, the crazy thing is, I'm 29 now, so freaking like I went through the like exact time where that all of that started shifting.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I remember when I was a kid. When I was a kid, there was an internet. I mean, there was internet,
Right.
but it wasn't like something you just go on and have fun.
Right.
There wasn't like all that. And then I remember when I got into like, I think it was like 7th or 8th grade. When I got into there, I started noticing. I'm like, what the fuck's going on with music? Like all of a sudden, I'm hearing all this like dubstep in like metal, and like the country's got to have rap to it now. I'm like, what the fuck's going on?
Yeah.
And now, looking back, we're freaking another 10 years older.
Yeah.
Fuck happened? Like,
Yep.
fucking for real, dude. Like, I seriously, I'm trying to keep up, and I got all the programs and stuff now, but like I showed you,
Yeah.
shit don't mean dick because I can't make it work.
No.
I don't know how to freaking make a laptop work.
Dino, do you remember what I told you the first time we got into the studio when I was like, I don't give a fuck how much you can play. Can you write a song and can it be a good song?
Damn right.
Yeah.
And Dino sat down at that moment and said, we're writing a song today.
Yeah.
And I'll be damned if we didn't write 3 songs. And by the end of the night, we're putting the finishing touches on all the
Social
other
That's
burn.
so awesome.
Yeah,
Three of
social
us-
burn. That's
three
right.
of us need to get together and do
Yeah.
something like that. Just sit here with 3 guitars and do something.
Well, and
I
that's,
guarantee it
like
would work.
he didn't really understand my musicianship at the time. I mean,
No.
we were
You
like
do now.
we were just cultivating a relationship between each other.
Yeah.
And he was like, "So, what do you think? Could you write something right now?" And I
Yeah.
was like, "Fuck yeah, I totally could." Well, anyways, and then that became like this idea where I was like, "Well, you know what? I've socially been burned throughout my whole life of being like through
yeah.
like all kinds of groups and trying to fit in here and
Hey,
fit
guys,
in
wanna
there."
jam?
And then it's just like over time, I just became numb,
Yep.
and I was like, well, what a better time to write a song, I
And
think
it
that was like
still
right
fits
where-
today.
It does, it
Yeah.
does. So, but anyways, as far as stage time, I've been in like 3 or 4 different bands throughout my whole life. Hours wise, I couldn't tell you, but as far as venues, as far as like stage time,
You've played everywhere.
dude, I've did Michigan, I've did Indiana, I've did Ohio.
Yeah.
Even on my own time, like when I took that trip with Clyde
Yeah.
to go on a road trip.
Yeah.
You did
I
go
ended-
on that trip. That was you.
I ended up
Wow.
playing in Mississippi.
Texas.
I
Damn,
ended up
dude.
playing in Texas.
Yeah.
I ended up playing, and this was on solo
I
just
forgot
with
you
my
even went
acoustic
there.
guitar.
Right, right.
Just
You know,
That's
like open
crazy.
mics and shit.
Yeah, yeah.
I just get out there and just like sell myself.
Yeah.
I
You
totally
know,
forgot you even went. Dude, you literally left the state to go.
to go play.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Do
And
shit,
Clyde,
you know?
Yeah.
That's crazy,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
I've
Yeah.
totally forgot about that. That's
So
pretty cool, though.
What?
right,
And that's the thing is for years.
Colorado.
Yeah,
I did some
Colorado,
time,
yeah. For years when we were doing stuff in the studio and whatnot, and people would come in and they want to record stuff, and they're like, "Do you have any like session musicians or something?" And I'm like, "Dino."
Oh, me
He's
too.
been pulled in.
And they were like, "Well," because he'd come in, and
Dino
he'd
laid that
all
fat
tatted
track.
up and whatnot, and they're like, "What's this guy? He looks a little suspect over here." I'm like, "Look, I'll take the Pepsi challenge. This is one of the best musicians I've
Yeah.
ever worked with." And he's looking at me like, "What the fuck are you trying to tell these people?"
I would too. I would.
Yeah, I've worked on a couple different ones too with singing on tracks for
Yes.
people and helping with writing lyrics for that. That's a
Oh,
pretty
It
interesting
is.
because I came from like karaoke. That's
Yeah.
where I came from.
Right.
And
Well,
poetry.
But look at all the
Watch
shit that
live
you and Ian
covers,
did,
too.
though. Like,
Yeah.
you guys would come
Yeah.
into the studio for freaking weeks on end, and you'd be working on stuff, and Ian's like, "Here, write a song," and you're like, "That's not how that
Well,
works."
that's why he like recently he's like we should. I said something about getting back into writing music again. I'm like I'm feeling that draw. I've got a lot of things that I want to put down. He's like, all right. He's like, get me some lyrics. I'm like, that's not how it works for me. You play
Doesn't work that way
music.
with everybody. It's
and then that's how it goes. I
Yeah.
feel
Right.
what you play, and then I put down
actually,
music.
That
Yeah.
reminds me, Dean, when we were doing that, you know that song that wrote that remember that?
Yes, I do remember.
I have a video of you singing words to it. I didn't even know. I just the other day I went out there and I'm like, oh, there we go. I can deal
Nice.
with that. That'll work. You know, because I was sitting there thinking, I'm like, fuck, man, what am I gonna do with this stupid shit? And then I figured I was just scrolling through my phone and I'm like, what is this one? What the fuck's Denis doing on my phone? And then I look, I'm like, oh! Sure enough, it's the same song, dude. Seriously though, you were like, it started out, hey, I got this. Let me sing some words. I'm like, all right, you do this. And then all of a sudden, and you just started going. I'm like, hey!
Yeah.
It was good though.
I have
Right.
2 hard drives full of us doing
Do
shit
ya?
like that.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I believe
I got
that.
so
I'd love to
freaking
open those
riffs,
up
man.
again.
I have so many riffs.
Do you want me to find a
I
couple
got,
of them?
I got so many riffs out
Cracks
there.
Yeah, if
them.
you want.
Cracks
All
them open.
Let me see if I can find any here. Hold on.
Awesome.
Go ahead, Heather.
Heather.
Take
Got a couple things over here on
Yeah, go
YouTube.
ahead.
John, or they're asking you to sing the douche canoe song.
Don't be a douche canoe,
But,
motherfucker.
but you have to do it in Christopher Walken voice.
Don't be a
Christopher.
douche canoe.
Don't.
Everybody's
Don't.
kind of quiet
And then they
tonight,
say,
just kind of hanging out there and lurking in the shadows
It.
on YouTube. Anything on Twitch? Oh, it
Do it.
messed up tonight.
What's this see here? Irish Girl 11 says, congratulations, Dino.
Yeah.
And Louder says, I ain't done much but basement jams. Hey, man, we got to
That's
start
all
somewhere.
right. Seriously though, you really do. Like I said, I started out with karaoke, and that was like not half the people didn't even know that I sang.
in like
Right.
1999 or something.
1990.
No, I think the
Something like
hardest
that.
thing
It's been a
is
long
really
time.
Mm-hmm.
Long time.
it's finding a drummer. That is like the hardest.
By the way,
thing to do.
that's what I was going to
That
say
is
before I
true.
forget. I did find a drummer in Saginaw who's willing to come or I go and jam.
Okay.
He's got a place, and he's got like he doesn't have he has a double kick pedal, but it's on 2 actual bass drums. So he's doing like the Kirk Hammett. I mean the fuck. Are you kidding me?
Nope.
No.
Not at all.
Lars Ulrich, goddamn Metallica. Fuck, fuck me. Anyways, so he's got the double. Fuck all y'all. But he's got 2 kick drums, okay?
Right.
The 2 big kick drums. And
Did
he
you know that
blast
most
beats
of
those fuckers.
Did you know that most of his fucking playing is only played on his right foot?
Why are you telling me that? Wow,
That's all for show.
Why are you telling me
The
that
only
while we're
reason why
recording?
he has those 2 kick drums on there is when they get into
I
that
know.
fucking song one.
I was
when
just
he
gonna
has
say,
to fucking- yeah.
But dude, he can rock that fricker. I said
That
fricker.
fricker.
I literally just said fricker. Stop the beers for James. He's starting to use other words.
He's
than
already
He's a
swear words.
frickering.
slurring son of a bitch.
Stop the show. It's getting nutty.
Stop this fricker right
I
now.
can't leave that alone. Like since
fricker.
you brought that up, I cannot leave alone that he
Frick
keeps
you,
on bringing up
frickers.
nutty.
Well, that's how I identify him
Fricker, nutty.
now. Nutty.
What the hell? What the hell is going on?
But I did. I found a drummer. He's
Hey.
really good. Really good.
It is about that time
Yeah,
though. While
really
you're
good.
looking through that
Oh,
stuff,
I
to
don't know, he's
talk
like
about our
34.
sponsors.
So, perfect.
Alrighty. So we're gonna go ahead and put out a couple of shout outs, some sponsors, things that we have got going on. Stone Cottage Farm from Mayville. We'd like to give a shout out to them for their amazing goat milk soap. Also the cozies, spiced rum packets, everything like they have got going on over there. You can check them out on Facebook, follow everything they got going on the farm, and also go to www.etsy.com/shop/Stone Cottage Farm soap. So you guys can see what all they have available. They're doing the Flint markets as well. So go check them out. Go pick it out. You can go see them in person.
And do not forget the goat cheese. For the goat cheese.
Oh, it's the best from them.
It's
It really
amazing
is.
stuff.
So yeah.
So,
If you make like Amish food,
over on
which is great.
Caro here, because obviously we love our
Yes.
local businesses.
You damn.
The Harvest has some incredible new teas.
Yeah.
If you guys aren't paying attention to that, get your ass over there and go support local. Because they actually have a thing called Milkshake Roulette. If you go there
So
and
don't make
order...
this
You
weird.
talking the one right in town here?
Yeah,
the one
yeah,
right
yeah.
here in
I
town.
just had that.
That Milkshake Roulette.
yeah.
Where
Did you really?
you order
It
it,
was
and if you
freaking fantastic.
guess what that is, you get 10% off your next...
Really?
Oh, yeah.
You didn't even tell me that.
Yeah.
You gotta ask.
Don't make this
I had it,
weird.
don't
It's
make this
sponsored.
weird, baby.
I'm
That's
gonna
right.
tell everybody listening. I think it's watermelon. It's not. It's not. Don't listen to me.
No, it's
really,
honey.
though, I'm terrible with flavors. Terrible.
You gotta be
I
like
did have it.
Ratatouille.
That's
You gotta
right.
get it. You
It
gotta.
was really good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the
Really
strawberry, the cheese, the
Yeah,
mushroom,
put it all
Was-
saffron.
saffron. And we started this journey, God, what, almost a year ago now.
I don't know. I'm
You guys were, like,
horrible with
11
dates.
months, I think.
I'm horrible with dates.
What we started
Me
doing
too. They
is,
never come back.
hey, does it smell like chloroform to you?
Can I sniff it too?
No, no. We're
So-
going off the rails
We're
here.
going off the rails. So
Kinda
what we
crazy.
did is we started a homeopathic journey, Heather
Yes,
and
we
I.
did.
And we go to Shelson's Natural Health right here on 21 North Elmer Street at Carroll, Michigan 48723. And Dr. Matt is one of the doctors there that you can
Yep.
get for your homeopathic journey. But we see Dr. Katie Gremmel. And you can reach Dr. Matt if you want to mail Doctor 855-672-2600.
Say it again.
Yeah.
855 672-2600.
Yeah, I messed up on that the first time. I was like,
Yes,
This is so fast. I'm like,
79.
he won't get that
No.
again. There's no way.
So-
Do-do-do-do.
We see Dr. Katie.
Yes, we do.
And she's amazing because she puts up with us, and we
She
That's all
does.
that matters,
well,
guys.
she and
Good
I don't know
doctor.
about how you feel, Heather, but I feel
I feel a lot
way
better,
freaking better.
honestly, because like when I first went in, I put down Hot Mess Express, like checked everything
So do you guys
on my
do you
paperwork.
go in there and like make a is there like a list of stuff and you check it off?
Just like
So,
what you would
this
do when
hurts
you
and
go
this
to a
doesn't
regular
feel right?
doctor.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
So you just
So-
go in there and then from there she can help you with that.
Absolutely.
Cool. All right.
Yeah,
boom.
she's awesome. I put that down on
What's
my
her name again?
paperwork. I've also had people like send me stuff with Hot Mess Express on it now. Thank you.
This is true.
Thank you. But I am not as hot mess of an express
Right, so
anymore.
you're a less mess.
A little bit less. But
But
yeah,
yeah.
we go to see
Dr. Katie Gremmel,
Yeah.
and she's amazing. And if you want, go hit her up at 855-672-2600. Heat it across the studio.
Back
What was
to
that again?
Um,
I'm just kidding.
Check them out. But they do see, if you are not located in the Carroll area, they do see everybody from around the world. Well,
Yeah.
I don't know how everybody.
So
but
people
they
from
do see
China
people-
are coming over. No, I'm just kidding.
No, they
You're
see
right,
people
though. No,
around the world,
anybody,
though. Yeah,
anybody.
for sure.
Yeah, they literally have a map in their hallway with like little pins all over the place. So it's kind of cool.
That's freaking awesome.
But yeah, go. Hey, if the regular doctors aren't working, go see Dr. Matt. Go see Dr. Katie.
I didn't mention something.
Go ahead.
So I've been working with Crystal and everything, been kind of going over there, and I started getting classes for Reiki attunements.
Yeah.
I just got my master's class
Nice.
done.
Congratulations.
So I am able to do that now. That's pretty incredible. I forgot to mention that at the beginning of my week. So did you find what you were looking for?
I found actually an old classic that Dino and I worked on. And mind you, let me preface this a little bit.
Just now you
Yeah.
found one?
Well, here's the funny part about it.
He still
is
got it on his computer, dude.
Dino
That's
and I,
awesome.
actually, this was on one of the hard drives I just plugged in today. So
Oh,
Dino and I were recording a 3.5 week recording session of just
Oh my
putting
gosh.
everything down that we could get out of our heads and just record it. We
you were
came
just
back
throwing
to
shit down to have.
Oh no, these were full songs.
No, I know, but like just like any, like whatever was good, and you're like, that's gotta go. Let's keep that.
Good or bad.
You just
Good
put
or
it
bad.
in.
We just
Oh,
recorded.
Well, I want to hear the whole thing. Not right now, obviously, but at some point.
Well, here's the thing. So we were so burnt after that 3.5 weeks of
no
recording.
shit.
Because we were up, God, I think it was 16,
cocaine
18 hours a
days or
day. All we did was record.
We had nothing better to do.
Jesus.
Yeah, we had nothing better to do.
Fucking Tony,
I didn't want to work. He didn't want to work. We just wanted to write music.
Right. So that's what we did. And it was funny because we got done. We're both burnt halfway in the bag for a bottle. And Dino's like, he grabs the acoustic guitar and starts strumming these chords. And he's like, fuck it, Tony, we're not done yet. Pull that shit back up. Like,
I remember this recording.
God damn it,
Yeah.
Dino.
I
So
got some riffs I gotta show you guys eventually.
There you go.
here's the best part about it is Dino wrote these words down and they will live in infamy because the
Oh.
name of the song is Came Home Early.
Oh
I already
God.
get what this is
So
about.
give this a listen and tell me what you guys
It
think.
doesn't mean
Alright.
you came home early. Or does it?
Looks like it's just you and me, Rusty. You want
We'll see in a second.
Damn it. My broken.
We got headphones for this guy over here.
Am I screaming in the mic? I don't know because I don't have vocals. I don't need 'em.
Came home early from work today. I caught you in bed with my old best friend. I Grabbed him by his dick and threw him out the door. Said, pack your shit, what you crying for? You made your bed, so catch up to your friend. It's funny how love comes to an end. Took a 40-06 to a bedroom set. Threw my ring in the toilet and I took a shit. Cracked a beer and told myself it's not over yet. It's funny how better life can get.
Now 7 months later in and out of court, you got a winger t-shirt and my grandma's for the score. I kept my grill, my house, and my Gibson Les Paul. Came home early from work today. Came home early from work today. Came home early from work today. Came home early from work.
Never thought I'd catch you, doll,
Came home early from work today.
but I did.
Came home early from work today.
Hope you have a good life here. Peace out, whore.
Okay, so were these lyrics just written, or did you
Yeah.
go right on
I
with
just
it?
went right. I wrote them down. I wrote them down, and I said, "Fuck it. If there was ever going to be a classic relationship song,
Yeah,
then I would just totally
That's
write
like the
it from a
best one.
perspective.
yeah.
Like,
I
dude,
totally forgot we were
What?
took my ring off and threw it in the fucking toilet and took a shit. Took a 40-06 to a bedroom set.
I had headphones on and I was yelling through the whole song, I'm guessing.
That's all right. We didn't hear you. We shut the microphones off.
There you go.
Here's the best part. So we've got people already chiming in, which is great because Irish Girl Laughing says, winger t-shirt, love that line.
Yeah.
And that song still fucking rocks.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember like hearing snippets of that one before.
Yeah.
That was good.
It's just
That
a
was
play
great.
off of
Theory of a Dead
Theory of
Man.
a Dead Man.
Oh,
Theory
yeah.
of a Dead Man was like a
That's what it
play
sounded
off
like
of
to
that.
me.
Right, right.
It sounded to me like
It's
only God
back
knows
then
why.
they had like their most popular song was Santa Monica.
Okay.
I remember the day.
That's another
Yeah.
one that you do a hell of a version
Yeah,
of. man.
it's actually
That's
it's,
what we need to
it's
do together.
Mo Baby's favorite song.
Oh, yeah.
So it's just a play
Nice.
off of that.
Very
Yeah.
cool.
So
Very
that
cool.
that was after a 3-week recording session, and we were
Like
just
heavy
recording. Yeah. Yeah.
You know,
And then
it was
that's
just
where you
all
ended.
calmed down and came to resolve.
Yeah.
And we were like, fuck it, I'm going to write a country rock. So,
Remember that?
And that was born.
Yeah.
Very nice. That is awesome.
2013, I think.
Jeez.
Actually,
Year
let me
was
pull it up.
born, dude.
Oh
Born
God.
that year. 7 years ago.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Actually, that
Time.
was 2011, brother.
No
The year I was
shit.
born.
Wow.
October 15th, 2011.
My birthday's the 3rd, October 3rd.
It was
Yeah,
Right.
that's crazy how time goes by like
Yeah.
that, right?
Oh, yeah.
I think
10 years ago.
That's what I heard when you were doing that. Only time.
Brandon says Santa Monica rocks.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
You laugh for only God knows why. I don't know. It's stuck in my head.
He's a comedian.
It's stuck in my head.
Fucking, you're hilarious.
Fuck
You're
off.
born for this kind of
That's
thing.
right.
Yeah. It's funny because I legitly would have met you through Dean.
Through Dean,
But I never
yeah.
came over.
Right.
Then we started talking,
Yeah.
and then we kind of ran into each other
I thought
again.
you guys met at the music
No, well,
kinda-
That's where Dean and I went.
Well,
Right.
I don't even remember how Dean and I actually met. I don't even remember.
Through
So long ago.
Mike and Keith.
Oh, that's right. Okay. All right. That's probably why I don't remember. So that was kind of like Hayes. That was a long time ago. Shit. Like, I think I was 23 back then.
Yeah.
20, 22, 21. I don't even remember. It was a long time ago.
Well, I'm 38, so you'd be.
I'm 41 now.
Yeah, so
You're 41.
I am
I
41.
think I met you when you were like 34 or something.
It's hard to tell.
God, time. I'm
Yeah,
so
I know.
tired of saying that.
It goes by quick. But I'm just like embracing that shit. It's
Tony's
like, all
what,
right.
106 then? What the hell?
107 actually.
107.
For real though, like when I met you, I think you were probably, like,
444.
30. I think when I met you, you were in your early 30s. Early
Yeah.
30s.
Yeah. Well, I
Wow.
mean, shit. One of the first times you met me was shortly after Maddie was born, and she's
I know. That's exactly.
she's 17 now.
Oh my god.
16
that
years.
kill ya?
What the
That's right,
shit,
baby.
dude? Are you kidding
Doesn't that
me?
kill
So
ya?
I got to go to Dino's face because I just found another one of the ones that we were
Oh.
just
Oh, no.
talking about.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
And
social burn?
yeah, I just found social burn.
I do have a
Put it on
thing.
concert.
I do have a thing over here. John
Yes.
says, so that was a song about you losing your girl. Please tell me you still have the dog and truck, LOL.
He lost the truck. He kept the dog.
No,
The dog
Well, that
died.
was,
So
that
he
was
lost
written
it all.
back in 2011. So
Yeah.
talking about dog years,
We're
cut
talking
the-
about dead
it
years.
already had 3 legs. I mean, what the fuck? So
A dog with
you
a
know,
3
Now,
legs.
didn't get around very well.
if you listen
No.
to this song,
It's dead.
Oh, gosh.
if
Play
you
that
listen to
shit.
this song, we got to keep the house, the grill, and my Gibson Les
That's
Paul.
all that meant. What?
Yeah.
Hey, that's a party.
Tony, you could buy a house with that Gibson Les Paul.
No, I will never own a Gibson Les Paul. Never.
Well, you'll never own
Never,
one if
ever.
you have one now.
Why? When I can just build one.
That's true.
Okay. Actually, though, I gotta say real quick before we
Yeah.
go too far, before I forget.
We already went
You are
there.
100% correct because I have played a lot of
Yeah.
like Gibsons and
And
like
chips.
Yeah.
you know like just shit that's like awesome as shit,
Yeah.
but not actually Gibson or not actually Fender.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know,
Yeah.
That Araya Pro 2, that thing I was telling you about.
Yeah.
I
The
have
one that makes you queef.
no,
He didn't
it
say
doesn't
that.
make me
He did
queef.
say
It
that.
makes everyone
Rewind
else
that
queef.
footage.
It makes everyone else. You just
Oh.
queefed just now thinking about it, Tony.
That's because I touched my guitar.
And how does this make how does this make you
But
feel?
no, but that's what I'm saying is like I played a lot of really cheap guitars that are fucking phenomenal, dude.
Honestly,
It just
that's
depends on how it's built.
that's
Oh.
why
Right
I
wiring
went
and-
to Ibanez.
Had a
I know,
couple
I was looking at this.
couple questions.
What you got, Heather?
Yeah.
So
Okay.
Brandon, I was there, right? Dino was you were the guy that sang
Yes.
Folsom Prison Blues with, right?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
hear the train. No, it's not
yeah. You and him were singing
Yeah,
Oh,
in the
okay,
garage.
yeah.
The garage.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
didn't know Brandon sang.
Oh yeah.
Really? I know he can act. Like
Well,
he's a
Brandon
really
ain't seen
damn
the
good
sunshine
actor.
Since I don't know when. So
And then John says, "And what, pray tell, is wrong with a Gibson Les Paul?"
It's a shit box.
no, I will clarify.
Each to
because
their own.
I at 100%, guys. Either way you look at it, a Gibson Les Paul is a great guitar. It is. Okay, never mind. Because now that I think, if you're trying to play some like and sustain that shit,
Exactly.
it's not exactly your guitar. But it depends. If you're playing like some friggin' thunder, you playing that, then it works.
Your SG model.
Yeah, there
I'm
you
just
go.
gonna go with the
Gibsons-
simplistic
I'm just
fact
saying,
is
Gibsons make good guitars. Is all I'm saying.
it
I'm just
doesn't
saying
matter
they
what
do.
the fuck you play. Pick the damn thing up and play it.
Well,
Yeah.
you're 100%
Or
right.
just
But on top of
leave it.
that, though, it does.
It's like
it
that
does
story I
come
told
into
you about
play.
buying
where
that orange amplification. That
Yes.
I
Dude,
bought.
my
But,
bass
guys, it
was a
does help
slammer
with the
hammer.
right pickups and the
Still
right
is.
wiring and all that.
Still is.
Oh God! Speaking of that, the
Melt your
story.
face off.
So Dino was coming over to the studio, and he's running late because there was some other stuff going on.
Of course,
I won't
it's
talk
Dino.
about. I won't
Just
talk
kidding.
about that. Dino comes into the studio, and the look on my face, I was crushed because he's got one part of the guitar in this hand, and strings and the neck in this hand, and he's like, "Well, fuck it." I'm like, "What did you do to the guitar?"
Oh no.
It was an Ibanez RG
Yeah.
series that
So it wasn't the super expensive, but fairly
No, dude,
Money.
this guitar played like a
I'd
fucking
say
dream.
It was
Money.
probably,
500
I don't remember what if
400
it was
or
a
500.
Geo or something. But
No, Geos don't make RGs. The RG is the
RG
the step
yeah,
up.
I think
of
it was
the
an
Geo.
RG.
Wow.
But anyways,
Gino's the cheap one.
Bob ended up getting it in his shop,
Yeah.
and I fucking traded it or I bought it. I can't remember how that went down. But we strung it up. We got it all figured out and shit, and it just whistled.
Yeah.
Like, it was an awesome guitar. And I got into an argument with my girlfriend at the time.
Smashed.
Yeah.
I drove the neck and headstock into
The
the
ground.
front of his house. And there is no softness there. It's like
No.
throwing your fucking guitar on a
On
rock.
concrete.
Yeah.
It's
And
concrete.
it just snapped, and he come walking out. He's like,
Where were you at?
at his old house. So, anyway.
Wow.
Thanks
Yeah.
a lot, Tony, for having hardwood floors.
It's well hard gravel.
No,
Yeah.
like a gravel yard.
Oh.
You smashed that.
All right, so you found this song.
Yes, I
Are
found.
we ready to hear
so-
some of this, or were we listening to the whole thing?
Well, Dino gave a little bit of the backstory
Yeah.
of what the song is,
So
but
sorry.
you ready for me to play it, brother?
Yeah, go
All
ahead.
right, here we go.
Long way from home, it's been so long since I felt secure in my bones. The rising of the feeling I used to know. And now to see you all again brings me down to realize how long it's been. Family is a place can rest your head when life is trouble. It seems there is nowhere to turn, nowhere to turn. No friends have faded away and fractured by a social burn. When life is trouble, it seems there's nowhere to turn, nowhere to turn. No friends have faded away by a social burn. Wake up alone, the same old song. Cheap whiskey, a dime of Homestone. Rise above the feeling I used to know. And now hungover, my friend burns me down to realize the tears I shed. Family is a place you can rest your head. When life is trouble, it seems there is nowhere to turn, nowhere to turn. No friends have faded away and fractured by a social burn. When life is trouble, it seems there's nowhere to turn, nowhere to turn. No friends have faded away by a social burn. Friend who won't let you climb will want you to crawl, want you to crawl. Suffocate your dreams until you fall, till you fall. Better to drive on your own than to let them steer you wrong. Tell me who your best friends are, and I'll tell you who you are. When life is trouble, it seems there is nowhere to turn, nowhere to turn. No friends have faded away and fractured by a social burn. When life is trouble, it seems there's nowhere to turn, nowhere to turn. No friends have faded away and fractured by a social burn.
Holy Back in the day. Good God.
When was that one from?
Try to write what I write.
That was epic. It was really good. I really like that chorus, but guess what?
That
Guess
one-
what? Cedar / Nirvana. It was actually really good though.
That one was June 15th,
Do you know
2011.
that chorus?
Wow.
So,
I mean, I
yeah.
just forgot the chorus.
All right, enough about me.
Funny story. No.
Pino!
I'm going to dote on Dino here for a minute because
Oh.
when we recorded that song, Dino's like, we need to get this out and shop this around and see where it's going to go. I said, all right, cool. So I'm going to go on to Reverb Nation way back in the day.
Before it was a big
Obviously,
thing.
2011.
Yeah.
Before
So
it was a big thing.
and here's the funny part about it. We put this song up because this was like a huge community of like
And we put it underneath the title Autumn's Somber.
yeah.
What's wrong with that?
Well, here's
It's
the
fucking
thing.
Sweet.
So this was like
many S's.
an up and coming I don't even know place for musicians to go through and shop their stuff
Right.
around.
Right.
That song spent #1 for 13 weeks
Wow.
on the internet.
You know.
And like then it just like got kicked off by
Like
some
where did the,
bullshit.
It's funny. Where did the inspiration go after just like being
Where
on
did the
that
money
mountain?
go?
You know, like
Right.
holy
Right.
shit.
Right.
That's how many people like that song.
Yeah.
But I took like this Kurt Cobain approach where it was
Yeah.
like, I'm not for the fame.
Right.
You
Right.
know what I mean?
Right.
So it's
I know
like,
what you mean.
fuck this. All right, I wrote a good song.
Oh, I got what you're saying.
I've got like 1 million of them.
So here we go. Obviously, we got to catch up in chat.
Yeah.
Irish Girl Laughing says, "Oh no, not the guitar. This is all Dino.
Yeah.
Fucking love this. And yeah, honestly, it was all Dino because he was just like, all right, screw it over. I'm gonna record a song.
You can tell.
That's exactly what he did.
I know. I can tell. That was
Yeah.
you just press
Oh,
record and
yeah.
you put bass down, some bass tracks.
No,
some drums.
he did the bass. The only
Who's
thing
doing some drums?
he did.
My
well, it was
dick.
through the
For real.
Easy Drummer program.
Oh, I was gonna say, dude.
And Brian
I've heard you play
says,
drums. You're about
"Oh."
as good as I am.
Brian says, "Oh lordy, Reverb Nation, I got High School Band on there still.
Both good
The
drummers.
thumb's not working tonight, lordy."
Right?
And then he says tonight, "Yep." So cool, very cool.
By
Thank
the
you
way, I
for
want to
sharing
mention
that.
to the audience, Dean is
Yeah.
wearing a
Thank you
Deftones
for sharing.
t-shirt.
He is.
I didn't expect
Somebody
to be
else
put on the
mentioned.
spotlight here.
Yeah,
so-
well, here you
You've
are.
had it all night. It's good.
Ta-da!
Hello.
Just so you guys know,
But-
this video is gonna break fucking 15,000 views tonight.
Make it happen,
Let's
Kevin.
do
I
this.
am. I'm gonna pull a gun out on people and be like, "Watch
Whoa,
this video!
whoa,
Watch this video!" Oh, wait, is that too far?
Too far. Too aggressive.
Maybe
Too much.
Dial it back a little. Dial it back.
All right, guys, it is that time though. I do have to get up super early tomorrow to go
Yes.
back and do the work thing.
Thank you.
Get that done. So it is 9:30. Thank you guys for tuning in. All of your comments. Thank you guys for joining us, Dino and James. Thank
Yes.
you.
No, thank you.
for pulling up that music. It's been great to listen and to hear your talents, man. I know you didn't want to be on the spotlight, but here you are.
Right.
So looking forward to hearing new stuff coming out from you as
Absolutely.
always.
Absolutely.
James as well.
Actually, I do have 3 that are potentials.
All right.
Coming
I
out.
also
Awesome.
have like 5 that are potentials. So
There
I
we
really like to
go.
talk to Dean
All right.
and do something.
All right, James Dean.
That's
James
right.
James Dean.
Okay,
There you go.
We'll
James
figure
Dean.
that out.
All
We
right.
got it.
So thank you guys again for tuning in. Don't forget to keep on paying attention to everything we got going on at Strange Friends Media
Yes.
Group. It hasn't been put to that yet, but yeah.
That's right.
Check that page out. Go and like it, subscribe, so you know what other podcasts that we have going on. We have what all do we have going on?
Everything.
I know we have everything, but chill stream Saturday.
Guitar Fridays, Chill Stream Saturdays,
Yeah.
obviously Motivational Mondays, and you are going to be doing Survivor Girl
Yes.
Sunday, which is
I will be
great.
doing that.
Tuesday night rans, Wednesdays.
No,
with-
wait.
What?
Tuesday night.
Oh, Tuesday nights. We're
Initiative Impossible will
Let me
be
go-
airing for
let
the
me-
first time.
Let me
you
go
guys.
back to the scene.
The
There we go.
premiere of Initiative Impossible. But
Josie's on a vacation far away.
we are looking forward to it. We cannot wait. I'm super geeked out about this.
I took a shit in the
No.
ocean.
Nobody's shitting in the ocean. If it is, do not bring it back on us. We're not responsible for
That's
that.
right. So
Don't go doing that. So we have that.
Yes.
Initiative Impossible is airing at 6:00 on Tuesday.
on
this
Tuesdays, yes,
next Tuesday coming up.
this coming Tuesday.
Yes, and
Yes.
also
Uh,
Wednesdays
Wednesdays is going to be Crystals once a month.
once a month.
because
Crystal
we're still
Buffet
doing
podcast.
a lot of the production stuff and getting the videos. Actually, if you guys pay attention and are subscribed to her videos,
And you'll get them.
she is releasing little snips
She
of
is.
stuff.
Those are really cool.
And
Positive stuff.
yeah, it's positive stuff. And I spent, actually, it was funny. I spent half the day uploading the stuff because YouTube kept kicking me out.
Of course.
So thank you, Crystal, for being patient. I appreciate all of that.
Yep.
And we've got it all uploaded now. So there we go.
So Wednesdays once a month, go and subscribe to the Crystal LaFay podcast. Sorry,
Yes.
there's no dot in there. And then also, of course, Thursday nights. You've seen it. Don't make this weird.
Yes.
I think we found ourselves this is my
Yes.
brain podcast on Saturdays as well.
If we're the guest spots, yes, but they do
For the
the
guest
Tuesday
spots.
night rants, and they also attempt to do the podcast when there are guests available. But
Okay, makes sense. Okay.
So, yeah, there we
and
go.
don't forget, you guys can find a lot of these re-aired on solidstateradio.net, who is celebrating their 4th year.
Yeah.
Whereas we are there too, which is really cool.
Yeah.
So don't forget to check them out and like them as well. But follow the Strange Friends Media SFM page
On
so you can
Facebook.
see everything that's going on everywhere that we are.
Yes.
So thank you guys again. We have had a great time tonight. It's just
Oh,
us in
it's
the
been so much
studio.
fun. It's just us in the studio.
That's what's happening. It's just us again. You're welcome.
It's quiet in the studio now.
A little bit. But it's going to be 50,000 million subscribers tonight after.
That's right.
So thank you guys. Don't forget to tune in. I can't wait. We will see all of us Tuesday and everything throughout before
Yeah.
then.
Yeah.
All right. I think that's it. You got anything
I think
else?
that's it. Smash the like button, hit the notification bell, and yeah, you guys help us meet in the achievements.
Thank
as
you
we
so
do.
much. Yeah, thank you for
So,
that.
See
All
you
right,
guys next
guys.
Thursday.
Don't forget, keep it weird, but not too weird. Not too weird.